Okay, thank you. So sorry for that. Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited to start the next section of nodes, this time for the Asia Pacific region. And I'm so excited that you're all here. It's really early in here in Germany, 3 in the morning, but I'm super excited, super pumped to see you all coming, and let's get started. So I just thought it would be really cool to see what else happened today or yesterday. So the Artemis mission to the moon launched, and GitHub added Cypher highlighting as well. So you can think about how long these projects both took and which one is actually actual rocket science. Also, Neo4j Workspace is now available on Neo4j Aura for all new users, including interactive guides and having this really nice combined interface for all 3 apps. But there's also, of course, the option to switch back in your profile to the classic 3 app experience. And Neo4j 5 itself is generally available in Aura and desktop, including the Graph Data Science Library, APAC, Core, and Extended, and all the user tools as well. What else happens today? Oh, yes, Nodes. So welcome to Nodes. Very warm welcome to the biggest online graph technology conference of the year. I fondly remember when we ran the first Nodes in 2019, when our team came together in Sweden to run the first event, but we would have never dreamed that it would grow to such a big event around the world with so many people attending. So it really warms my heart to see this growing so much. And actually, if you look at how many people are attending Nodes, so this is all the attendees of Nodes, and you are in there somewhere. If you really kind of squeeze, then you might find yourself. First of all, I want to start by thanking all our speakers, without whom this event would not have been possible, but also our community partners who helped us spread the word, our amazing Neo4j team who built all this event and prepared everything and is running things behind the scenes. And of course, you, the attendees, without whom a conference would be pointless as such. So Nodes is a 24-hour event this year. So we ran the first session for the Americas already. Now we are starting at 8 a.m. Indian time. And we have more than 100 talks by 113 speakers, which are all very interesting. When we put together the schedule, we were really impressed by all the high-quality content that we got in. And there are more than 9,000 people for the event, which is really, really impressive. We want to make Nodes this year a really inclusive educational event, so there's a lot of focus on education, and that's why we've focused all the talks on kind of teaching new things, sharing experiences, and so on. That also is represented in the tracks that we have. We have one beginner track, which has content for people who are new to graphs, an intermediate track for people who have already started their graph journey a little bit. And for those graph experts in pro, we have also a full track with content. And between all these tracks, there are lots of lightning talks for all kinds of topics. And especially proud about Anton's meditation session. So we ran it already in the Americas, and it was a full success. And so if you want to take a breath in between, join Anton's mindful meditation session. That's always good. Looking at the UI, what you can see today is the stage already. So you're watching already kind of me on the stage here. On the right side, you can ask the questions to the speakers. Please ask a lot of questions. We had a lot of good engagement and questions in the Americas. And I think that's really great. And of course, please rate the sessions in the polls that pop up after the talks. In terms of topics, we have a lot of different topics, from developer topics like app development, GraphQL, Java, Python deployments, and things so on, to data science, graph neural networks, but also just graph data science, social network analysis, machine learning, link prediction, and things like that, to things like operational deployment. We have Kubernetes talk, Docker talks, how to deploy GraphQL APIs and so on, cybersecurity talks, things like that. And then use cases, of course, everything from healthcare to fraud analysis to deep learning on real data to other things. The most important questions of today, I want to answer up front. Yes, everything is recorded. Yes, you will be able to watch it later. And yes, you will also get the slides. And you can watch all the talks from every time zone whenever you want. Right? So there are no restrictions in terms of that. We also want to encourage really people to connect with each other. So that's why this platform has a networking tab on the left side, which allows you to go there and chat with other attendees. So you can basically just go there, get matched up with others, and then you can basically chat for a few minutes and then pick someone else. So it's kind of like speed dating, but it's really great method to learn about new people, what they're doing, what they're working on, what excites them about graphs or technology in general. And this is really good. Way to go. We also have an goodie bag area that's not a traditional expo area with exhibitors, but we have a goodie bag where you can get, for instance, like a second or maybe free instance, free ebooks, and a free t-shirt. And the free t-shirts is actually coming with a Twitter competition that I'll talk about in a second. At the end of each section, Emil and Andreas, our co-founder, and Emil will answer all kinds of questions. So you can ask your own questions to Emil, which is a unique opportunity. So use this. We had a really good session already. So use this tab on the right that says Ask Emil in the Events tab and put in your questions. And we also ran a Twitter contest. So if you watch a talk, see something really cool, take a screenshot, share your thoughts, tag the tweets with NODES2022 and hashtag live tweet. And then you can win one of 20 special t-shirts as such. And with that, I leave you. Enjoy the conference. I hope you learn a lot of things, exchange with other attendees, share on social media. And for the keynote, so we already ran the keynote in the US, but it's really good. That's why we thought we want to repeat it in the other sections as well. There's this really, really great book called Connected, which talks about or is about applications of graph technology in human society. And one of the authors of Connected, James Fowler, actually spoke in 2012 at the first Graph Connect conference. And today I'm really excited to have Nicholas Christakis speak at Graph Connect, at Nodes as well. And he will talk about the application of network science to humanity and lots of his research. So welcome, Nicholas, and let's get going.